Today we're looking at my latest pickup in the Fantaterror collection, and this is the standard edition of Armando de Osorio's the Blind Dead. Well, the last in the Blind Dead series. It's Night of the Seagulls. Kind of a great title because seagulls aren't really known for coming out at night, and that's kind of the whole crux of this film. A doctor and his wife go to a remote village to take over from an older doctor that wants to get out of there as quickly as possible. The villagers aren't exactly nice, and the only villager that's nice to them ends up working with them. There's another one named Teddy that is sort of he's more of he's not the brightest, and he gets picked on a lot, and they take him in early on. So we get the main character of the doctor's wife and Teddy and Lucy, their maid. Something strange is going on in the town, and we know right from the beginning, sort of, because we see a kind of a flashback, and it has the Templar Knights alive as the attack and sacrifice this girl and her boyfriend. It's not really made quite clear, but fantastic opening for the film, and a way for Armando de Osorio to get his prerequisite nudity in there, which you'll see a bit in this film. It is not an overly bloody or gory film. No, this one was done in 1974. It's the final one in the series, but some people consider this one a lesser one, and at the same time consider this a back to form from the earlier ones. There are 4 in total, and they all came out on this DVD collection here, the Blind Dead collection from Blue Underground, which I do have right here. The series are as good follows. We have the Tombs of the Blind Dead, done in 1972. Return of the Blind Dead, the Ghost Galleon, and of course the aforementioned Night of the Seagulls. It's an interesting one, not just because it ends off the Blind Dead series, which it does, but it kind of doesn't, because here's the thing. The Templar Knights, these characters of the Blind Dead, would be used later on, once in a Jess Franco film and in another film too. So they would get 2 appearances outside of their initial 4-film series. Not something that you see a lot, but it's really interesting to see it being done, especially with these kind of visually impressive looking characters. I'm a massive fan of Armando de Osorio, and I love the Blind Dead series, so it was a no-brainer for me to pick up the this one here. It's a Fantaterror release, and it came right from Spain. Only thing I was sad about is that I got the standard edition and I didn't get the limited edition release, but I think the limited edition one is sold out now. These Fantaterror releases are usually pretty low numbered. What's also extremely interesting about this one here is that it has Alessandro Mozrowski, and she is an actress that is from Tangier. She's from Morocco, an extremely beautiful girl. She's actually young here. I think she's around 16 when she made this film. And she would only make it, unfortunately, to her 18th birthday. She would only make it till 1977, September the 14th. She would pass away after being comatose for 2 days. Her death was mysterious. She supposedly kind of fell while watering plants from a balcony, but there's always been an air of mystery and intrigue behind Alessandro's death. And it's such a shame because she's so good in the movie, and she's one of those actresses, and you see them come by every once in a while that just have this, you want to watch them. And in this movie, you want Lucy to be protected. You can understand why the husband leaves his wife at the house to go and save their maid. He's noble. There's no other reason behind it other than that, but she's just the type of character that you can see people wanting to protect. Does that work out good in the end? Well, you'll have to watch the movie to find that out. I do recommend, I know it was put out by Screen Factory, so if you live in North America, you can get it that way. Whenever I can, like to get Spanish horror from Spain. I do have the luxury of being able to go to Spain to get that, and don't let that stop you from getting it though. Whether it's from Screen Factory or Fantaterror, if you can get this one, because all these special features on here will be in Spanish. So just know that if you do end up getting this release imported in, and there are some nice features on here. There is an 18-minute interview here. There is a 19-minute interview. There is a 10-minute introduction, which is actually kind of cool, which I watched, even though I really couldn't understand it. There is a little 4-minute in memoriam for Victor Petit from the film. And there are 2 cuts of the film here. There's a Spanish and an international cut of the film. Now, the Spanish cut of the film is in Spanish. The international cut, which I think is the longer cut, does have English subtitles or an English dub track as well. I don't like dub tracks, so I watch this with the English language subtitle track on. It's an absolutely fantastic release. I would recommend it. And any of the Blinded series, the entire Blinded series, anybody that haven't checked these out yet. Armando de Osorio is a fantastic director that I don't think gets enough credit when it comes to just how striking his visuals and how kind of like clear-cut the films that he do are. This one runs at around 89 minutes. It's actually a very quick, brisk, kind of like really fast-paced film that manages to still put in that tension. I was really invested in the characters in this film. I wanted to see that entire household make it out alive. I wanted to see the doctor make it out. I wanted to see his wife make it out. I wanted to see Lucy. I wanted to see Teddy. I wanted to see them all survive in this one here. Will they all survive? It's a horror film, but the thing is that he made me emotionally invested in wanting to survive, and that's the most important part. My name is Aaron. Thank you for joining me today. This has just been a quick kind of mini micro review on Armando de Osorio's Night of the Seagulls. One of these days, if you want me to, I'll actually go through this entire series and do a review of the entirety of them, because I do love watching these films. Check out some Fantaterror, because Fantaterror, remember, it's not just a line, it's a lifestyle. My name is Aaron. This is the Call to Cinema. Let me know in the comment section down below what your favorite Spanish horror film is. Are you a fan of the Blind Dead series? Do you have a particular one that you love? Are you a ghost galleon guy? Are you a Return of the Blind Dead gal? Let me know in the comment section down below. I do have a Patreon if you want to join that as well. But above all, be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you here next time.
Oh God. Subscription sloth here. Just want to remind you that I know in the summertime especially it can be super warm and lazy, but if you're liking this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to go that step further and join the Patreon, there's a link for that down below. You can super sticker, super chat, or donate, but above all, just lie back and enjoy the video, because that's what I'm going to do.